it going, bros? I'm back with another video, and this is the September sketchbook. So, okay, I admit, again, I have not been working in these sketchbooks as much as I should. All I have are just little experiments in this one, and then my assignments in this one, mostly because I've been working on bigger projects, so I haven't had time to just sit down and sketch. But hopefully when I show you the bigger projects, that'll make it up for what I have here. So yes, let's get started. Okay, so I'm just gonna start off. I'm gonna start off with my school sketchbook. I'm gonna start putting quotes on here like I did last time. So I got my famous quote: "Die now or live later," or "Die now, live later." For all you procrastinators out there. And then I saw a quote on Instagram that was really inspiring, and I feel like I live with this quote, or live by this quote. It was the first part of it: if something is making you feel broken, you need to end it before it ends you. And I feel like that's very powerful and just, words to live by. So when we left off, we were at this page. Yes, okay. This page is just, portfolio requirements, stuff like that. That was a little slip of paper for experimentation. This is a little still life sketch, I guess. And I actually completed that, and I'm actually going to make a speed draw of it. I'll put the finished photo right here, but later on in the week I will do post that speed color, speed draw, speed color pencil lay down, whatever it's called, and I'll post that as well because I actually really liked how it came out and I want to share it with you guys. So so I've been watching Miss Venomous Cupcake's live streams for a while, and this is Mod-chan, the lovely Mod-chan. Don't mess with Mod-chan. I wanted to illustrate her, but it didn't come out right, so I'm just gonna do it again. I might as well show it here. Okay, so that's Mod-chan, for all of you who may know her. This is my Sophia the First illustration. Still deciding if I want to keep going with that. These are just some little doodles to fill up a page because I did not have enough paper or enough sketches for my assignment, and I was just trying to fill up pages. This is kind of like an Elsa dress kind of thing. This is some Jello from a inside joke from a live stream, and this is just a head and body. I don't know why I did that. And this is a tag that I did, and I'm actually planning to make a tutorial. I made a tutorial surrounding this tag, like how to make this tag kind of thing. So once I get it all edited and put together with voiceover, I will post that soon. Yes, so many videos, so little time. Anybody living in Indiana? Nope. And then this is my next project for my art class. I'm going to do a storyboard / storybook illustration / children's animation thing. So this is the story from the Grimm's Brothers storybook, The Fox and the Cat. These are just like the little thumbnails for each illustration board that I have to sketch on. And then these are little just tiny doodle concept doodles. I don't know if you can see it. It's really hard to see. I'm sorry. Little tiny doodles of the fox and the cat. So yeah, I really like this fox. I posted it on Instagram. I was like, oh, I love this fox. So I don't know. I'm not very good at animals, but yes. And this is just a concept design for something I'm going to announce after the video. And I think it's going to be really exciting. But this is just a concept sketch of what I'm thinking of. And you'll soon find out what that's for later in the video. Alright, that's literally all I have for this sketchbook. I only have a little bit more in the other sketchbook. And tell me if I'm going through these fast, because I feel like we're at 4 minutes, and that's really short. So let me know if I'm going way too fast. I'll slow it down for you. Okay, so this is my tinier sketchbook / scrapbook. It's technically a scrapbook. I'm going to I'm going to call it a sketchbook. So, I'm going to call it a sketchbook. So, I'm going to call it a sketchbook. 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 I really wanted to use this for like portable stuff, but it ended up being more of an experimental sketchbook because it's so tiny, and you know you can't read the pages very. The pages don't ruin very easily. So yeah, this is boring college stuff. And here we have. Oh man, I wish it fit. Oh well. These are just concept sketches. I think I'm gonna use this sketchbook for like concept stuff, ideas, you know, stuff I can just write down in a flash and stuff like that. So yeah, these are concept chibi sketches for the Prince and the Pauper AU. Yes. And then this is, okay, so let me explain, because some people were confused last time. So, okay, so sometimes they reverse roles where Romano is the technical prince and Spain is the peasant, but sometimes they'll switch roles in order to become one with each other's lifestyles, and so they don't get caught. So, because you want to see a peasant in the castle, obviously. So, these are like, this is their normal look, right? We got that. And then on the other side, this is their disguised look. So, Romano is a peasant. Actually, a really classy peasant. I should probably tone him down a little bit. And then Spain as the prince of whateverville. I haven't made up his made-up kingdom yet. Kind of redundant, but. And, oh, I think I skipped one. Yep, I did. This is just a little sketchy sleeping thing that I always do. I don't know, I really enjoy doing those things. I don't know, they relax me. And then these are ideas because recently our school got a newspaper, and hold on, let me start over because I am not thinking clearly. My school got a newspaper and they were like, hey, you wanna give us some ideas of what we can do for a newspaper? And I was like, how about you do comics? Because you know, they have, usually newspapers have like funnies in them and stuff, and they're like, oh, okay, you're hired, you're part of the club. And I was like, well, okay. So these are some of my ideas for the newspaper comic, which is called The Bullseye. So yeah, these are just ideas, and then this is the sketches for the comic itself. So these are the 3 panels, because these are put into comic strips, unlike the 4 panels, like horizontal panels. I do them as comic strips. And that one. Yeah, and then the next 3. And then I'll put the final one here of what it turned out to be like. So yeah, a lot of people enjoyed it. I was really nervous about it because like comics are like the only thing I have to heart, and it's really hard for me to share that kind of thing because actually I'm not supposed to show you this. Let me start over. I don't know where I'm going. Because comics to me are a really sacred thing, because it's kind of like comedy. It comes from a really dark place, and if somebody says something bad about it, then that'll totally tear me apart. So yeah, but thank goodness a lot of people didn't say anything negative about it. I am not supposed to show you this page because this is actually, don't look at it, this is actually ideas for the contest entry that I'm going to do for Lemmy's contest, and I don't want anybody to take it. So I also wanted to try like the spray paint thing that I bought, so I tried to do this, failed at it because I used the wrong paper, and then I did it again, and it came out a lot better because I used a different type of paper. Except these little blue circle things were from the other paper, so just ignore that. So yeah, I definitely experimentation a lot, and then that's all I have right now. So right now I think I'm going to head over to do some announcements, some news, and then that'll be a wrap. Okay, so some announcements for next month, which is going to be October. I think I'm going to do this segment like after the end of every sketchbook, so I don't know, I think it'll be a lot more organized instead of me like jumping around videos saying, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. Since I do sketchbooks later in the month, it'll be cool if I just do announcements for the next month that I'm going to plan to do next month, so you can look forward to those. Okay, so I usually October through December are where I have my big projects. So again, if you don't see a lot of sketches, that's probably why, because I've been working a lot on my sketches and stuff. I mean, my bigger projects. And so for the next 2 contest entries that I'm planning to do, it's going to be a little bit more interactive. I know on the last speed paint I did, I think it was on Sophia's speed paint, I said I was going to join Lemia's Crescent contest, but I didn't know what to do, and I brainstormed so hard about it, and I finally know what to do. I think it's going to be perfect, and actually it's going to be so interactive that you guys will be able to give feedback, and you guys will be able to interact with the artwork. So I think it'll be interesting. And for the other contest entry, it's going to be more interactive. Not personally you like the last one, but more, interactive, as in things are moving. So yeah, wait, that I don't know how I'm going to do that, but it's going to happen. Okay, and then the contest. Okay, so for this month, it's going to be Halloween and the spooky October. And over on my Tumblr and DeviantArt, every year, I do a Halloween week, which is, I do illustration for 7 days, counting down to the Halloween day. And a lot of people like it, and sometimes people participate, which is awesome. And now I think this is going to be the first time that is going to be coming onto my YouTube, and I was like, well, I don't really want to do like a Halloween week. Why not do just like a Halloween month where I make a huge illustration every week? So that's what I'm planning to do, and I really want to get more in touch with my non-traditional media, because I haven't been doing a lot of non-traditional media lately. I don't know why, because I love doing non-traditional media. So all of those illustrations will be Halloween themed, and they will be non-traditional, where if you don't know what non-traditional means, it means using media outside of the traditional norms, like watercolor, sketching, color pencil, marker, nothing like that, and incorporate things you would not see in an artwork. Like sometimes in the past I've done mud, I've done the Cinderella glass piece, speed paint that you saw, or maybe you saw, I mean, and then I did, they used flowers, like fake flowers, because, yeah, and I think it'll be really cool and really fun, and maybe you would want to participate, maybe, I don't know, but expect that. So the big illustrations for this month are going to be Halloween themed, so look forward to that. And I think that's all for me. I'm coming out with a tutorial with the tags. I'm working in progress with another tutorial. I'm going to be doing a my art supplies video because somebody asked for it. I'm going to be coming out with, still life, speed paint, I think I said, and then the Halloween illustrations, and then the October sketchbook, which will be at the end of the month. So that's a lot of news. Okay, so I hope you like this video. I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever in the world you may be. I hope you like this video. Feel free to leave any suggestions down in the comments below, and I'll see you next time on whatever video I make. I love you guys. Bye.